excited race for you guys. It is race number two, and we are at the beautiful Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Up in the booth tonight, it is, yes, that familiar voice. Code Red Duve calling the Cup Series action for the first time this season. And joining me later on will be Speed Racer. I'm very excited because we just got done calling an amazing Cup Series, or sorry, Xfinity Series race. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely an incredible race being won by Blakey. Blakey of the 54, getting it done here at on the Xfinity Series. Definitely got to give credit where credit's due. Definitely been a fun race, and we are looking forward to get a chance to call in this race. Um, Obviously, we got a chance to talk about Daytona. Daytona was a wild one, to say the least. But either way, though, I mean, what more can you say? It was an incredible race, being won last week, and I believe it was won by, sorry, excuse me, Dylan winning in the 14. And of course, it seemed like it was a very huge race for SHR, sweeping it, both the trucks, the Xfinity, and the Cup. Dylan coming in with a lot of momentum here. Um, Definitely going to be a fun race. And of course, let's go ahead and talk about the standings real quick before Speed does join.
I'm
Current,
here.
yeah, I'm saying, and Speed, I definitely do want to get a chance to welcome you to the booth. Um, man, we've got a chance to see what happened at Las Vegas, and give us your thoughts on Las Vegas.
Las Vegas is a very interesting track. It's multiple lanes, provides pretty hard racing. Sometimes even cars stick together because of the draft, which is the racing it provides is the reason why it's been the championship track for a few seasons. And I think tonight also gonna see a little bit of a preview of who's actually going to be running for a championship this season because of that. So with keeping that in mind, that and tire conservation, the Trucks race, although be it Phoenix, was a little bit about that. And the Xfinity race, I myself blew tire. Some guys ran short and had to pit early, and that altered the strategy. Um, it's going to be a very interesting race, to say the least.
Yeah, very well said. And of course, I mean, definitely do got to get a chance to talk about everything that's happening as far as the Cup Series standings. Let's go ahead and break it down to you guys. Shake and Bake is currently up in the lead. Then you have AK Unleaded in the two. He's currently up in second. Dylan, our Daytona race winner, in third. The Ghost fourth. Rounding out the top five is AlwaysJokerr, and of course, Sharp in sixth. Dal in seventh. Dalator eighth. Always Eric in ninth, and rounding out the top 10, it is Mike G. And of course, Big Jim being outside of the playoff cut line. And of course, something that we haven't got a chance to really talk about, Speed, is that this is the first time back here since we got a chance to crown a two-time Cup Series champion in Heredity God, which we saw him earlier in the Xfinity Series race. I mean, how does it feel to get a chance to return to a track that you got a chance to be able to race for a championship last season, and here you are. I mean, we get a chance to call a very exciting race for the Cup Series.
I mean, yeah, it's very interesting. Vegas and our league is kind of in the same spot right now. Homestead is IRL. Very good racing. It was a championship racetrack for a reason, but right now we moved it to an earlier date. However, that still doesn't take any shine off the track or the history that has taken place. All of us can remember the iconic season 3 ending and championships crowned here and things like that. It's very interesting because we have a few two-time champions. One of them being Shake and Bake, who's points leader, like you mentioned. Looking forward to him maybe having a good run. Joker, he had a little bit of what we, oddly enough for Joker, was an off year, so to speak. I know crazy believe an off year is third place in the standings with multiple wins, but I think he's gonna have a good night to start his season. Um, but to answer your question, Vegas is very prestigious. Excited to be back, and hopefully we can come back more in the future.
Exactly, and of course, I definitely got to send a shout out to Sharp and Nobes because we will get a chance to use those streams for lap counters. Definitely do appreciate that, and also I do got to give credit where credit's due. Much love to Sharp who got a chance to call his first ever race. If you guys missed it, make sure you guys go to our YouTube channel and you guys get a chance to rewatch that Xfinity race as we are now get a chance to join here. Real quick, while we got the time, I mean, who's going to win this race at Las Vegas, there, Speed?
I think it's going to be AlwaysJokerr. He's just so fast at these tracks, and now that Heredia is an Xfinity, that kind of leaves the next man up mentality, like I mentioned in the trucks with Shake being gone. And when I think next man up in the Cup Series, Joker, he's arguably the first man. So, but I mean, Fistbuster, he had an amazing season last season. I think he's been looking for redemption after rough Daytona too, so it's gonna be close, but got to go with Joker.
Exactly, and of course, thank you, Kluka, in the comments. We know when we got a chance to join. Thank you to everyone. Send us the invites. Speed, I think the last time we got a chance to call a race together was the Truck Series Championship race, and I cannot wait to get a chance to do this with you again. Why better? Leading us to the green flag in the air at beautiful Las Vegas.
Hold on here.
Let's say why Beta. I'm, I'm trying not to butcher his name, but Beta currently up in the lead. Of course, we see Joker in the 48. I'm so used to him seeing racing in the 88. Of course, Fistbuster started off on the outside, and something that we all need to point out. Oh, contact being made from the 18 and the 48 is that this track has an incredible amount of grooves. I mean, doesn't matter what lane you run, you can be able to get a chance to pick a line and stick with it. But so far, definitely the 6 of Y Beta currently leading the first lap of this race. Joker immediately right behind him. Speed, you are definitely calling it, and I think Joker is definitely going to have a huge advantage with this one.
Yeah, Joker being someone who's been crowned champion at this track in early in the regular season, I think has a huge advantage. Um, Fist though, Fist is not far behind him, and YB Beta. A lot of people within the league kind of, I don't want to say hate on Roush, but they have their opinions about him, to say the least. And the 6 car right here, and being in the lead, I think he also believes that Roush should earn a little bit more respect. And hopefully he can do that this season.
And of course, Fistbuster and Joker battling. Oh, look at the 12 of Pampa currently round up, and look who is joining the battle. Newly signed to the 10 car, Kluka Rules, making his return, and he's going to be running in the 10 car for SHR for the remainder of the season. Glad to get a chance to have the returning Kluka making his return back to Hennessy.
Yeah, I do want to mention Papo, just a little bit on him. I've seen him race in Velocity and other leagues, and he is really fast. I actually, oh!
Big
Contact
wreck!
in the back, big wreck.
Big wreck in the back.
Masopes, I believe was in it.
Oh man, and that is only one car. That is only one car. Unfortunately for Masopes, had a struggling Daytona and yet having a struggle in Las Vegas. I hate to say that, and I do apologize to Masopes. Pretty much one of my best friends. Struggling earlier on, but yeah, look at this battle up in the front with Pompo, Beta, and of course Fistbuster is going to be taking the lead over Beta, and Pompo's someone you mentioned trying to be able to work there, but look who's going to try to make it 3 wide, but doesn't. Pompo blocks Joker down to the bottom. Oh boy. Yeah, 3 wide. Oh boy.
3 wide.
Save it, guys.
3 wide, 2 rows deep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
And look at Kluka though. I mean, someone who we've not seen in quite some time. I mean, running up into the top 5, not bad for Kluka this earlier on in the race. But of course, we see the 9 of Sharp. Sharp's trying to be able to get involved, with this little battle.
Like I mentioned, Papo, I thought with the way his speed was in every league I've seen him in that he'd be able to contend with Joker, and this is the first time I've seen him race against him with my own eyes. So I'm very excited to see how this would play out. Um, why be better though? It's having a great run so far. Kluka, like you mentioned, having a great run. Shake and Bake, our points leader, got his teammate below him. That's Sharp. Big Jim back in the 11. Right behind them, looking to pounce. Follow through the 9. Behind that, our Daytona 500 winner, Dylan, is having a pretty good start to the season, I would say. You know, team sweeps the week, Daytona 500 champion.
Pretty much. Crazy thing is, first time we got a chance to see him back in quite some time. It seems like most drivers are returning to Hennessy at a perfect time. And Dylan, what we saw last week, winning the Daytona 500, like you mentioned, and of course Kluka currently in, I think it looks like P4th, I believe, or no, P4. So
he's in P4, but he's about to lose it, I believe, to IB Bet 3 wide actually,
man,
for 4th place. Sharp on the bottom, Kluka on the inside, YB better on the outside. Looks like Sharp's can get the edge with the push from Jim.
Oh, contact being made.
Cleared himself.
Oh, why better made contact to the outside wall, so you know that the 6 is going to be losing some ground here.
Oh, the 22.
Oh, man. And look who's getting involved with this pack. Knows me, while the 18 is pulling away from AlwaysJokerr. Man, I talk about the crazy amount of grooves. We're seeing a lot of crazy amount of moves here. Oh, the 22 makes contact to the outside wall. And I gotta say this though, I'm glad to get a chance to call this race because it seems like whenever you call these types of races, things get really interesting.
Yeah, it's like in your good luck charm, eh? But Papamosa, like I mentioned, I was excited to see him and Joker race, and well, before my very eyes, here we are, Papo versus Joker, battle for 2nd place.
Papo versus Joker, that is correct. But yeah, look who's going to get involved. The number 9 in the Hooters machine. Oh, contact being made. Like, and here comes Sharp, our Xfinity Series broadcaster, coming down, trying to be able to make the pass to the 12. Can he be able to clear them if they're side by side? Meanwhile, looks like the 11 of Big Jim currently up there, trying to work his way into the mix.
With a pretty big mix here. Yeah, right about, I would say from Joker to Jim is in a pack, and then it kind of breaks up, and after that it's Kluka leading kind of like a, I guess you could say it's the 2nd pack, but it's kind of like the 3rd one since Fist is, I mean, he's a pack on himself. He's just...
Oh, the 14 gets loose off the end of 4 right there. Makes a great save. But yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, for anyone that's gonna be celebrating the 4th of July, make sure you guys get your bacon ready for the 4th of July weekend. Oh, but Kluka does make contact to the outside wall. My apologies, I must have jinxed Kluka on that. We have a very bad history of jinxing drivers in broadcast booths, so Kluka, if you're watching this, my apologies. My apologies.
Meanwhile, Papo, after that little contact with the ball, he's making his way back around Big Jim. From the looks of it, is he? No. Big Jim is more elite at this very moment.
Let's get...
he's getting loose.
Oh. And pretty much, I mean, it looks like the commentator jinx is at it again. Me jinxing Kluka, you jinxing Papo. Yeah, our apologies to those drivers. If you're watching this, might as well slap the back of our heads on that moment.
I mean, if you want to keep jinxing people, shout out to Chippy the Champ. Having a pretty good run so far. Oh, Big
Don't
Jim's
do
on the
Chip.
wall.
Oh, Jim does go to the outside wall. Don't do Chippy that way. Chippy's a nice driver. Don't do Chippy.
Jimmy's a very nice. Oh my.
The- Did you see that too?
Yeah, I did. Jimmy's a very nice guy. He's very fast. I think he just had a little bit of a rough start of the season. Pretty solid run though. I believe he's in 6th place right now. Battle of might be better. Another amazing run so far. I'm not sure if I like all the guys I'm jinxing being together.
You
Yeah.
need to stop. You need to stop calling all these drivers out. I mean, if anything, we'll end up getting reported to the office after the race, and I'm pointing at you on this. I'm pointing at you on this. Just remember that.
Well, how about we jinx the leader then? Fistbuster
No,
kind of
not
gone
Fist.
away.
No, back to the front. Fistbuster is in the lead. Although
Sharp
we're
still hanging on to AlwaysJokerr, and then that pack behind, led by Papo. Lobby Better's below him.
yeah, let's go ahead and get to that pack. And yeah, just like the closest thing we're seeing as far as the pack wise, Y Beta is currently down to the bottom of Papo. I believe that might be.
Ooh,
Oh,
Papo's at the wall. Contact.
oh, yeah.
Everybody's kind of passing by.
Papo is really going to despise you after this race. So just remember that.
I love you too, Papo. Dearly.
I don't know how many we have left to go here in stage number one.
Oh!
Oh, gotta be amazing! Oh, the Shane Bengals around, the 12 goes around. Oh my god. Papo's in the middle. That's gotta be a caution. That has to be a caution. That's gotta be a manual at least.
Still under the green, it looks like.
What is happening? I'm lost right now. Anyways, we don't know how many we have left. Which we will definitely check out the streams. Speed if you don't care whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, sure.
Wow, wow. Pretty much after you just said that, Papo just stepped on a Lego, and then things went bad to worse for him. Top 3 so far is Fistbuster, Joker, and Sharp here at stage number 1. Kluka running up in the back. Oh, looks like we got some drivers being loose. I don't know if the 14 is signaling down to pit road. Although this could be a chance to see our first pit stops of the race, and it looks like Dylan will get a chance to come down to pit road. I think that
Yeah,
should
so
be. Go ahead.
I was starting to notice while we were talking about Papo that cars were pitting. So I think when one pitted, it kind of sparked the rest, and now they're all slowly coming down pit road.
Yeah.
Or they could just be simply out of fuel. This is the 39 lap stage 1. I believe they're on 2 times wear. So some guys might pit earlier than others. Some might split it in half. There's always varying strategies with Vegas. People want to gamble. Yeah.
And of course, Fistbuster is taking the lead over AlwaysJokerr and Sharp. I mean, these 3 have been out on the racetrack. Looks like did Fistbuster pop the tire?
No, I think he just hit the wall a little bit.
I'll say a little bit of contact on the outside, but Fistbuster still stays your leader.
What happens often at Vegas, and I'll say this too because it kind of happens to me, and even everywhere. Every once in a while, the wall will just kind of like pop out and grab you, and then you just hit it, but it's nothing really major. Only Gateway is a really bad track for that because there's some spots where if you hit it, you're dead. But
yeah, and of course, I mean, we'll get a chance to check out the schedule. The Sharp is coming down to pit road this time by, and meanwhile, our leaders both look like YB Better is still out there as well. Fistbuster, Joker, Beta, looks like Big Jim, Chibi, I believe at one point, as well as Kuka and Shake.
I believe so. I've checked out our stream, same as usual, so now I'm going to flip to Sharp's stream.
Okay. I'll say he is currently out pit road this time by, and hopefully he does not get lapped, but yet he could be.
Looks like Joker might be signaling to pit this lap as well. Sharp is exiting.
Eh, let's
They
see.
have, I want to
Joker
say, 12 to 13 laps to go.
Joker is in pit road this time by, as Fistbuster is still staying out. Fist must have some sort of strategy, and it's working very, very well for him.
I want to see if Sharp gets around Joker here. I think that'll be very interesting.
As we keep an eye on Fistbuster, Fistbuster will come down to pit road. He's gonna have to be careful though. Pit road speed is very, very crucial here at Las Vegas in the pit road. Looks like Jim, excuse me, always Eric, the 22 shake and bake. A lot of drivers, Boger, Kluka, looks like 17 Dallin or Mike G, or not Mike G, but AK Unleaded is also down there as well.
Yeah, a lot of drivers hitting pit road now. I think they just had to. Masopes, all these guys have had a little bit of struggle this race, but it's only stage one. It's early.
Yeah.
Fist coming off of pit road at this moment.
Is he still our leader?
Uh, in Sharp Stream, I believe he is. If anybody passes him, it's going to be the 48 of AlwaysJokerr, which is not in frame.
Fistbuster still remains the leader as Joker does slowly approach to him. But the thing is, though, is that it's all about the timing of coming down to pit road. I mean, the Joker went a lap before Fistbuster, and Fistbuster came out, and he still remains your leader. We've only seen about at least like two changes here as far as the lead between White Better and Fistbuster. Fistbuster taking advantage in that beautiful American scheme, M&M scheme that celebrate the 4th of July, which, by the way, we hope you guys have a great 4th of July weekend. Celebrate and have a great time. As for Speed, I mean, he'll join in with us on the celebrations.
I'll join in with you guys, and our day is Friday, July the 1st. Happy Canada Day to those very few and far between Canadian viewers. Shout out Moose, my fellow
That's
Canadian.
right. That is
There's a few in
tomorrow.
there. Yeah.
I would say, and I think the most Canadian driver that has won the most races, that has to be Nobes. So,
Yep. Who is currently in the top 5, gained a little bit of track position off those pit stops. He was in 3rd, but Sharp, couple laps, fresh new tires, a little bit more speed, made his way around him. I do want to point out that Joker gained about 3 to 4 seconds on pitting. However, Sharp is not like he's gaining time on them, so that could be interesting as well.
definitely for sure, as we're seeing a very fun race to call. I mean, Joker is trying to be able to chase down that 18 of Fistbuster. I think he was with Hendrick last season before he ends up getting traded to JGR, and it's working very well for him.
Yeah, so Fistbuster was driving the number 48 last season, and then he respectfully left HMS on good terms, and he's good buddies with Masopes. His favorite driver in real life is Kyle Busch, I believe is the story on that.
Yeah.
So he was a good fit for that 18 car with Fire Slayer going down to trucks. And luckily as well, he's bringing his similar type of performance that he brought to the 48 in the 18 as well. I'm hoping to see more wins out of him though. One win the whole season, I don't think is going to beat Joker. As much as I love Fistbuster and Joker, they're very respectful, fast guys, but going to need a little bit more than that.
Do you know how many we have left to go there, Speed?
I do not because I was not looking. However, I can tell you in about half a lap because Sharp's stream is on the backstretch.
Okay. I'll say yeah. He should. I'll say he is currently in P3, and I think Pampa could be bouncing back. Could be in 4, or he could be a lap down.
YB Beta is in 4th. Sharp is gaining quick on the leaders though. We're coming to 4 to go in the stage. We're at 4 to go. So coming to 3. Sharp still gaining fast on Joker and Fist.
My apologies.
3 laps to go here in stage 1.
Three to go here at stage number 1. I guess. Yeah, it should be 3 to go. Then a very
Sharp
good
making his move on Joker. He's been faster last few laps. Can he catch up to Fistbuster though?
These two are going to battle for second place. Meanwhile, look who's getting involved with that.
Yeah, Papo, it's kind of interesting because he's a lap down, but he's still very fast. So I wonder how he's gonna. I don't know if Joker's gonna react to this very well, but makes it entertaining for us.
Oh yeah.
2 laps to go in the stage.
Number 1.
Sharp is moving quick.
And just like Hellstate's saying, Sharp is fast. And yeah, Sharp is very fast. Get ready to approach up to the white flag at the end of stage number 1. Can Sharp be able to make the pass of Fistbuster? Or will Fistbuster be able to take the lead of stage number 1? Oh, looks like we got a car in the grass. Does save it. Looks like, I don't know if it could be the 20 of Mike G. So he will be a lap down if Papa makes the pass. And yet, oh, he got loose right there. Sharp couldn't be able, trying to be able to work on the outside. And Sharp is on the outside.
He's gonna get there. He's there. They touch.
And it will be Fistbuster wins the stage.
Wow.
And what a finish right there. Really, really awesome job from Fistbuster. And of course, gotta give credit where credit's due to Sharp as well.
So Fist won the stage, followed by Sharp, of course, in 2nd. AlwaysJokerr in 3rd. YB Better in 4th. Big Jim in 5th. Always Eric in 6th. Nobes, my fellow Canadian, in 7th. Chibi the Champ in 8th. Our Daytona 500 champion, O. Dillon, in 9th. And Boger rounds out your top 10.
And of course, I think as far as the lucky dog is going to go to Pat Pop.
Yeah, Papo was. Yeah, I believe it's going to be Papo. They're going to be 7 laps short of fuel here in this stage. You might get some people stretching it long. You might get some people pitting early. That'll be interesting. You have always Joker in the lead. 48 pit crew getting the job done. And we are back under green here at Las Vegas.
Back under green just here at stage number 2. Like we mentioned, something must have happened with the 18th pit stop because Joker does get a chance to seek some leading here. And I gotta say, this has definitely been a very much calmer, very much cooler collective race. We're going 3 wide for second, was 3 wide. But look who's getting involved with the mix. It is Big Jim in the 11, currently up in the top 5. And of course, in the 3 of Always Eric, someone who is working very hard from the Xfinity Series to the Cup Series after being signed by Brody, which, by the way, shout out to Brody. We do miss you out here on the racetrack, but yet here in a couple of weeks, we will get a chance to have you back. But right now, 3 wide for at least for the lead. We're seeing a lot of crazy battles.
Fist just got a whole lot of run off the top. He's going to be working his way to the outside of Joker. Ooh. That 18 car is fast. Like they mentioned in real life, it's different being fast in one lane but it's different being fast, being able to move in all lanes. 3 wide for the lead. Sharp passes Joker, and he's inside of Fist.
Fist does take the lead from Joker, but look at the 9 of Sharp. Sharp is currently down to the bottom, as we are seeing side by side, but yet from what we saw in the Xfinity race, whichever push you get is going to be able to help you get that momentum, give you the advantage. And look at there, new leader of the 9, Sharp.
Sharp to the lead.
And I think Hell State's watching this race with like all of you guys down in the comment section. But I'm gonna say what Hell State said earlier. Sharp is fast.
Yeah, Sharp is really fast. To give a guy like Sharp, who gained that much time last run, clean air now, I think is going to be scary for the rest of the field. As Joker is making a move on Fist, or at least trying to. He just got to wrap that bottom, which I know is something Joker can do. Can he pass him though? Not quite. Oh, the 6.
Oh, and look at this battle in the back. Kluka in the middle with Dallin Masopes, the Ghost, Papa. The most battle we're seeing is definitely in the back. Meanwhile, up front, Sharp still taking the lead. You know he's going to want the advantage after the battle he had between him and Fistbuster at the end of stage 1. And Sharp is, I mean, he pretty much said it in the Xfinity race. He knows what it takes to win here, and he's definitely showing it. As looks like Fistbuster's going to take to the bottom. As Fistbuster does take the lead, he has to be able to get up to the top, and he does. He does clear the 9. Oh, look at the 48. Look at the 6. The 6 is looking very impressive here in this race.
Oh!
Jim!
Oh!
Man, they scare me every time whenever they go through that grass. See me.
I believe Dylan is now in 3rd place after that pandemonium on the front stretch.
I mean, Dylan's looking really, really good.
Wow. It's taking me a minute to adjust after that. So, AlwaysJokerr is falling back a little bit. Fistbuster's still your leader. Sharp's still in 2nd. But Dylan, Daytona 500 winner, riding that momentum into Vegas. Looks like he's racing Big Jim for 3rd. We got his teammate Nobes right behind Jim. Chibi's getting in there. He wants some.
And I find it funny how the person you try to pretty much jinx is battling up there. So he's pretty much saying, thanks, Speed, but I think I got this.
Yeah, Chibi's pretty talented, so I sure hope he's got this, but probably more talented than I am beyond the wheel. But anyway, we're gonna go back to the back. Actually, AlwaysJokerr having a tough time getting through the field. Wiping Better's back there now. The Soaps getting a little close. It's AK, I believe, in the 2. Masopes, he won the championship in Xfinity. He wants some cup wins to his name. Wants a little bit more respect on his name. Some people called him washed after a little bit of a rough Xfinity season. 3 wide.
Joker to the outside, and of course, we definitely do gotta acknowledge Masopes because he is racing under the weather. He's been very sick as of late, which we hope he does feel better. But that goes to show how much he wants to be able to improve, how much he wants to be able to race. Even if you are sick, even if you are, have a fever of 100, it doesn't matter to Masopes because he is on the inside of Always Eric, and he wants to be able to clear this 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 traffic that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, Masopes has a little upper respiratory infection. He told me earlier today he wanted to. Jordan Flu gave this. Oh, he's Eric.
Oh,
Oh my
Big Rick,
God,
always
he's
Eric.
dead. He is dead.
Oh, is Eric Hendrick, Kluka,
Put it out.
when the three spun, he flipped. Where's that TikTok sound? Do a flip.
We talked about Masopes being sick, but that wreck was sick. Oh my
And the
God.
41 of Dowador got involved. Look at the damage on the 41 right there. First caution of the night, counting the stages, is out for that incident.
If you pit here, you can make it to the end of the stage. That was... So, I believe from what I saw, Masopes went up in the tri-oval. Maybe he thought he was clear, maybe he wasn't trying to go up, maybe he was just correcting his steering, I don't know, but regardless, he went up, always Eric was there, and then he wasn't. To say the least.
Yeah, and pretty much brought out our first actual caution as we now get back to green flag in the air to finish stage number 2. Fistbuster still in the lead. Fistbuster has led the most laps here tonight. And he's got a teammate in Big Jim on the outside. The Martinsville specialist is what we're going to call him. As we see Sharp in the 9-14 of Dylan, Daytona 500 winner. Working really, really good. They're side by side, but yet looks like people are going to try to work up on the top side. But Chibi is going to try to get down to the bottom as well as Nobes. And I believe looks like Fistbuster will take the lead, get a chance to lead that lap. But Soaps is trying to get back into the top 5. We're seeing that number 19. He is currently, I believe, is in 6th or is it 5th.
I believe he's actually further back than that, because if you look, it goes Fist, Jim, Sharp, O'Dillon, Chibi, Nobes, and then the Soaps. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's
Masopes is
battling
right behind
for...
Nobes. Masopes is right behind Nobes. So.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I believe he's battling for 7th place.
Oh,
right
contact
now.
being
Okay.
made.
Oh
The
my
11
goodness.
and the 9 made contact, but yeah, they're still side by side. And look who's
Joker is having a time of his life back here as well.
And Sharp is coming down the pit road. That had to have been some heavy contact to the 11. Oh, I hope these drivers are aware that the 9 might be coming down the pit road. And he messed it. I don't know if he did signal, but the 9 went from the front to the back in just a matter of seconds.
HMS is not looking too good right now. Sharp and Joker from the top 3 to the back. Shake's been kind of in out of the back, and Ghost, he actually currently leads HMS. He's 3 wide with Allen and Papo. Oh, he's knocking up Papo. Okay. Oh. Ghost is done. He said, I don't want to be back here anymore. I don't care who you are. You're getting out of my way, sir.
And people are going to call me stupid for saying this, but the man in 3rd is Chibi in the P3.
Oh, and now Shake. What are teammates? I'm going to take him 3 wide anyway. I don't care what this is for. I'm the points leader.
I mean, we are on a Throwback Thursday. Instead of what's love, what's teammates got to do, especially between Shake and the Ghost right now. Oh my gosh, look at this pack.
They are racing like it's the last lap for P1.
Oh my god.
They're going to get the advantage. What a battle. This is intense. Back up front. Speaking of what are teammates, Jim and Fist.
Oh boy.
They were racing pretty hard, entering 3. Loving this racing. Oh, the Soaps! Everybody's hitting the grass. Everybody's racing. I don't know what lap it is anymore.
Never got a check for me. Sorry, I had to grab me a little bit of bite to eat. Sorry, I apologize, but I'm back. But go ahead and check to see how many laps we have left there. My good old Canadian friend. But
Sharp is on the back stretch. This is absolutely insane racing here, Las Vegas.
This has definitely been a lot of fun, and we hope you guys are enjoying this race right here on our YouTube channel. While you're watching, please make sure to like, comment, and of course subscribe, and get a chance to watch any Hennessy Performance League racing coming to you guys. And of course, after hopefully we get a chance to have some more racing outside of the NASCAR series. We know that F1 2022 is coming out, so hopefully if we do get a couple of drivers, we'll get a chance to bring up the F1 series. Make sure you guys stay tuned and follow us on Hennessy Performance League on Instagram to keep up with all things Hennessy Performance League.
Coming to 12 to go this time by in stage 2. Fistbuster still in the lead, followed by Big Jim in second. Chibi in third.
So this is told. Yeah. This is 12 to go now.
Yep. Oh, Dylan. He's passing him for third. Chibi's in the wall a little bit. Chibi's now in fourth. AK is in fifth. Masopes is trying to work his way into the top 5 with his Gibbs teammates. Nobes, my fellow Canadian, right behind him. That is 7th place. And then after that, we get to the big pack, a little bit further on back, which is led by, I believe that is the 24 of Ghost. And then you followed by Papo, who is followed by Shake and Bake.
And of course, I think we have the 6 of Wybetta. And I think we have the 17 of Allen, and of course the 3 of Always Eric after we saw him do a flip earlier in this stage. As we now have up to 11 to go here at stage to conclude stage number 2. To keep you guys updated with what's going on, in case you guys are just now joining us, we do have only about a couple of lead changes here and there, but so far it's definitely been all Fistbuster who won stage number 1. We've had only one actual caution, and that was with Dalator, with Eric, with a bunch of drivers, and of course our pole sitter Wybetta is currently at the top 10. As far as the favorites like Sharp and Joker, they were up front, but now they're currently up in the back. So yet the current top 3, it is Fistbuster, Jim, and of course the 14 Daytona 500 champ of O'Dillon in the top 3.
Yeah, we're coming close to the end of the stage. We were talking about teammates earlier. I don't think Jim is going to be very friendly for too much longer. Be very interesting. Masopes.
Yeah.
He's past Nobes now. He's working on AK. So I believe, if my calculations are correct, Soaps is battling for 4th when he was just in 6th. He's making gains.
Oh, God, that being made! Oh, the 2
we got a lag
lagging.
spike. That Canadian internet.
No. Did the 4 lag, or was it the 2 lagged?
It was the 2.
It was the 2 lagged, and I think we are at 10, or I think I'm gonna say 10 to go. 10 to go here to conclude stage number 2. But AK, he did look like he lagged on my screen. I don't know about your speed, but yeah, speed don't go, or not speed, but AK don't go to McDonald's if you need your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't. I think what happened was he lagged as Masopes tried to make the move below him, which killed Masopes. He's gonna have some aero damage as well. Very interesting here. I want to see if Jim makes the move on Fist, because he's been very close behind him all stage, but he hasn't like made a move yet.
Already, I did not have to do that, but Big Jim is starting to get underneath Fistbuster as Fist is working on the outside. Who's going to be able to get the advantage? Looks like it's going to belong to the 18. But Heredia did not have to do what he did. If you guys are in the chat, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, definitely been a very fun race. My apologies, got distracted. But Heredia God, we appreciate you guys, all of us, get you to tune in. I think we're what, 7 to go there, Speed?
Yeah, I believe so. I can double check here in a second. Hold on, I'm doing multiple things at once. I'm broadcasting, I'm checking streams, I'm sending text messages on Discord. I'm very good multitasker here. Now I'm checking our wrong stream, I'm checking our stream. Appears nobody's talking in chat, so that is good. Do you want to give a quick mention? I believe. Hold on, who is that? Masopes? Well, I don't know why I forgot he drove the 19 for a second. He's bouncing back a little bit. I thought he'd have aero damage, and he still looks pretty fast, so that's good. Hopefully that too can fix his internet. Speaking of Masopes, making a move on Chibi.
Is the 2 still lagging?
2 doesn't look like he's still lagging, no.
Alright, well, right now, when we get a good confirmation from Speed, we are at 5 to go to conclude this stage number 2. It has been all fistbuster, and we're definitely going to keep an eye on as far as the favorites, Joker and Sharp are in the back right behind, always Eric. And we're seeing a little bit of craziness going on here, but the 24, the 12, the 17, the 4, the 6, and the 88, we're seeing 3 wide battle.
So this is the last lap of stage 2, actually.
All right. Hey, thank you for that. That's my West Virginia math. Go from 5 to 1 to go this time by. But either way, and it looks like these 2 winners gonna belong to Fistbuster, Big Jim in second. I do want to say it's gonna be O Dylan, AK, Chibe, Basopes, Ghost, Papo, Dallin, Nobes, Shake, and Vibetta.
Yeah, man, what a very interesting stage. Sharp just ended his stream in 15th on the Zoom session screen. Hopefully he didn't rage quit.
Nobes has the stream up.
Okay. We'll give the Canadian a shout out and a view. happy 1st of July, Nobes. I'm assuming that's when you'll be watching this. My fellow Canadian reverend. Anyway, we're going to be back under green here, Las Vegas. Fistbuster in the lead to start the final stage.
There we go, green flag back in the air. I mean, and I gotta say, this is definitely for a first. Oh, look like Shake and Bake trying to be able to do the shake, not baking in the grass.
But yeah, Shake tried to shake, but it looks like he was the one who got shook.
God, you're stupid, but I love you, brother. This is what happened. Anyways, moving on from that joke. This is what happens whenever Speed and I call a race. Hey, we're having a lot of fun, and we hope you guys are having a lot of fun out there. Definitely been a great race to call. First race for me to get a chance to call it here in the Cup Series. Fistbuster in the lead. Looks like old Dylan's going to be in second, Jim in third. And we're seeing a chaotic battle. Oh, Chibi trying to be able to get involved to the top 5. Look at the 12. The 12's trying to be able to get down to the inside. Meanwhile, we definitely need to catch up with this pack.
Oh, the 11's in the wall.
Oh, the 11. Jim is going to hold to the outside. This is when the carnage begins here at stage 3. We didn't see much carnage. Oh, okay. Yeah. And Chevy is going to go 3 wide inside of the 14, outside of the 2.
Oh.
Save it, Chibi.
Hold it.
Save it, Chibi.
Oh, the 14 comes down.
Masopes. What is happening?
Oh, oh.
Oh
Oh.
my gosh. They're still 3 wide for third place.
Always Eric in the 3. Pushing Ghost. Always Eric in
This,
the 3.
what are we
He's
watching
running
here?
4 wide for God knows what position. Masopes
Oh,
in
the 19 was
the
hitting the outside wall.
wall.
Jesus.
Absolute pandemonium on keep people in mind. There's just under 50 laps to go. People racing like this have to wonder what they'll do for a win. As Fistbuster, he's on a Thursday drive. Everything is nice and peaceful in his world. He's probably sitting down with his feet up. Well, he's using the wheel. I got his feet rested. I don't know. Maybe he's on cruise control.
Well, I mean, and I'm gonna say there's no copyright, but you know the old saying, "What would you do for a clown with that bar?" Well, what would you do to be able to get chance to get up to the front? That's what we're seeing here. Oh, some people are hitting the outside wall. Good save from everyone.
Oh
Oh,
my
Dallin.
goodness.
And look at Joker. Joker's going to the
Joker.
inside.
Oh, always
Oh,
Eric.
he's in the apron. 3 wide, 4 wide. Where's the front?
What?
Oh my God, Joker's in the
My
middle.
goodness.
Oh,
Oh, death.
he's gonna cause a big one. The big one happening
There's a
here in
big one.
Vegas. Oh yeah, everyone but the kitchen sink is involved with this. That's gotta be a caution. Joker was in the middle of that. Oh my
This is when
God.
I'd usually say Solis has been leased, but Solis was not involved.
Speed, you're stupid, but Jesus. My
Joker.
God.
Whew.
That was intense.
You may not laugh at my jokes, but the Joker was just involved in a wreck. It was a big one.
I'm not gonna say it out loud on there, but let's hope said it very well.
Ghost now in second with Fistbuster in the lead. And Green is back out of Las Vegas.
And also shout out to JoJo and Hill State for watching this race with us, because I know they're dying laughing, but we're having a lot of fun. We hope you guys will have a lot of fun up there. Like Speed mentioned, Ghost is going to be in second. Fist is going to take the lead.
Oh no!
What?
Usually Canadians are nice. He's taking it 3 wide, 43 laps to go.
Very well said. Very well said, but oh my gosh. This race is definitely getting really crazy. Like Deacon said, we definitely do hope you guys are enjoying this race, as we do see someone hit the outside wall. That's got to be. Oh, who is that? There's
a 21 to Hendrick
21.
Chase bouncing off the wall.
Oh, he's lagging. He's lagging. Oh man, Chase is definitely lagging for sure.
Yeah, Hendrick Chase, unfortunately, I've seen him in a few leagues. He lags around at a certain time. It's very unfortunate. But Ghost.
Oh, the Kugel hits the outside wall. He's spinning around. Oh, and he's flipping. He's flipping in the air. He's doing Tony Hawk style flipping. And Kluka is by his lonesome.
We're 3 wide for what? Oh! Contact. Papo, Nobes, Masopes, Alwyn, everybody. Oh, my goodness.
What is happening?
Everybody's racing hard. Still got 40 laps to go in this race.
40
Patience
laps.
should be a virtue. There should be some give and take, but I don't know what's going on right now. Oh my goodness.
What are we seeing here? This is a demolition derby in the Cup Series.
As you mentioned, what would you do for a Klondike bar? I think Fist already has it in his hand, but everyone else is trying to steal it.
Call him the greased up deaf guy from Family Guy, because you're never going to chase him right now.
Ooh. What a race.
Man, this is fun. This is definitely fun. First race back And dude, the last time we got just to call a race was the Truck Series Championship. Here we
Oh,
are at
three wide again.
where
Nobes.
where
Nobes just three wided the Penske Carlotta's Papo, but Soaps was passing that exchange as well.
oh man, Papo is watching us. We're live from Papo's hood cam.
Oh, but always Joker. We know he's not going to be patient. Is he trying to take it three wide? Oh my goodness.
There is no such thing as patience when it comes to Joker. I'm not being mean or anything, but we all know how Joker can race. He will use his bumper to his advantage, say, "Get out of my way! I am on my way to the front. I am on my way to the moon." But right now, Joker needs to be able to work on a strategy, because otherwise, this race has been a very tough one for him.
Ooh, I sure hope that strategy doesn't involve moving Papo. Oh,
Oh,
but
the
Soaps!
soaps!
The Soaps!
Save it there.
You want to keep in mind, like I mentioned, that man in the 19, upper respiratory infection and all, driving like a man on a mission, keeping his car on the track, loads of talent. Just an incredible drive by him so far.
Oh my God! I mean, pretty much he's a man on a run. If y'all get the reference from a song, you guys know what I'm talking about. But he's on a run.
Are you sure he's not in the danger zone?
We gotta stop. We're making too many references in this race
Oh my
alone.
goodness. Oh, and he's in the apron. Maybe he is in the danger zone. Joker below him. Oh.
JoJo, send that song and the music link in the Discord, please. The Danger Zone from Top Gun. Meanwhile, Kluka is all by his lonesome. Let's go get back up to the front. We're having way too much fun in the broadcast booth, as we should. Fistbuster in the lead, Ghost in second, Odilla in third. And the great thing about for Ghost's situation is he's not getting involved with the pack. Meanwhile, following by Dylan, you see the 9 of, oh my gosh, 9 of Sharp, 22 of Chibe, the 3 of Eric, and of course we're seeing Y Beta. And of course, we're seeing the battle. Joker is slowly making his way up to the front, and he is battling with Nobes, with Dallin, the 19.
Ooh, he puts LD out in the wall.
Oh.
He's
Oh.
not gonna like that one. Joker is making moves on everybody. He doesn't discriminate.
Y'all better get your popcorn ready, because this is about to be really fun.
Oh, and Ghost. Look at where he's come. He's all the way up to Fist's bumper. But look who's right behind him. Daytona 500 champion. Oh, Dylan, I'm losing my voice. I sound like I'm 12 again. This race is exciting.
This race is definitely a lot of fun. Trust me, we are having fun, and we hope you guys are having fun watching this race. I mean, this is definitely going to be one of the races to look back on, especially here at Season 5, where craziness, chaos is happening. And the crazy thing is, we've only seen one caution. One actual caution, maybe two, but I could be wrong. In this entire
is why,
race.
folks, this was the race for seasons where champions were made.
And now, in this race, it's only for the second race of the season. Once when we go to the Palm Springs and the beautiful beaches and beautiful Homestead, Miami, Florida, to crown our champion.
The lanes, the attrition, the lag issues, the wrecks you've had to avoid, the patience you need, the give and take, all being showed and displayed in 4K quality, and none other than Fistbuster is in the lead.
And he's battling with Ghost. Dylan's looking like he's about to lose the leaders, as it is just a two-card battle between Ghost and Fistbuster. Both running in their respective American schemes, as we see Ghost trying to be able to push him out of the way. That did not work at all there, Fist. Not Fist, but Ghost, sorry. And
I do want to mention, they are going to have to pit again, and they are very close. So how much will pit strategies become a factor? Ooh. Man, this is incredible. We got battles all the way from the lead to 15th.
And we definitely need to know how many laps we have left before these drivers do come down the pit road. I'll say that
29. Nob's stream just at 29 laps to go. Just under 30 laps to go, and people are racing like there's only one more corner.
they have the need for speed, but right now it's all about the speed to kick down to.
Oh, Chibi making a move on Sharp. Always Eric is right behind him. He's getting a little dangerous. Looks like Chibi might even be lagging. Oh my goodness.
Oh. And something I didn't point out, Speed definitely needs to check out what was posted down. Well, we know what happened to Kluka. I'm not going to say anything, but back to the racing we go.
Man, what an intense race. Sharp still racing. We got Big Jim still having battles with AK. Like, there's battles everywhere. Always Eric's about to get passed by YB Beta. And of course, Ghost still on Fistbuster's bumper for the lead. Everywhere.
Joker still up in front of Masopes, Dallin, Papa, and Nobes. Meanwhile, looks like we have a 4-car battle for 4th place between Sharp, Eric, Beta, and Chibi.
Yeah. Ghost, actually, he's really close on Fist. He could make a move any lap. Definitely want to keep an eye on that. Papo is passing LD Allen on the outside. A few other moves going on in the field. 20 cars on pit road. Oh, AK's wrecking.
Oh, what happened?
AK's wrecking on the backstretch. Dude.
Where's he? He is all by his lonesome. Yeah, he looks like a little bit of damage on the right front. He's going to have to be able to come down the pit road and fix it. Definitely been a tough race for him this entire time. Right G's coming out of pits. Oh, looks like a couple of cars hitting the outside wall. That is the 12 of Papa and the 4 of Nobes. Meanwhile, we're seeing the 41-34 of Dalator and Boger. And of course, back to the front we go. This is when you make the money stop. When is the right time to come down the pit road? Speed. If you're any of these drivers in this situation, what would you do?
Personally, what I would do is, if I'm Ghost, I know Fist has been probably the fastest all race. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to follow him. I'm either going to pit the lap before him, or I'm going to pit the lap after him. Personally, I think the best move would be to pit the lap before him, because it seems as though this race, a few guys have been able to make the jump that way. And Sharp in stage 1 pitted before Joker and still had more speed. So,
well, the thing is though, is that what we saw from our leader in stage 1, if you remember, Joker came down at least like a lap before Fistbuster did, and that helped out Fistbuster a lot. So, if I was Ghost, keep an eye on the leader. Whatever the leader does, you do. But if anything, do what opposite of what the leader does.
as Larry McReynolds says, if you follow the leader, you're just going to end up following the leader. But as Clint Boyer also says, the pay window is open.
And very well said. And of course, we see the 14 of Dylan on the outside, and the battle for 3rd place is really, really fun to watch. It should be between Sharp, Dylan, and Eric. And it's glad to see Eric getting back involved with this mix after he ended up flying like an eagle.
Yeah. Speaking of flying, give a shout out to my good buddy T-Bird. Fortunately, he missed the race this week. I'm excited to see him racing next week. The trucks, and I believe, if I can check the schedule here, the trucks are at Auto Club next Wednesday night at 8.
I
Oh,
thought
what?
that, I, see,
8:30?
I thought that I thought we have a week break.
Oh, that's right. No, okay. So next week, folks, you know what I'm saying. Next week, 4th of July, as you all of you Americans know. And then we take a week off. And the 13th of July, we're back. Trucks are at Auto Club. T-Bird will be racing as the other truck regulars. So tune in then. Um, Thank you, Code Red, for giving me the correction.
I learned it from Sharp, so if anything, thank you to Sharp after calling the Xfinity race. Let me know what's happening.
Well, Sharp is pretty sharp. As
How, how,
Ghost,
how many
he
puns are you
enters
going to
the
say
pit.
tonight? How many puns are you going to say tonight?
He did the strategy I thought he was going to do. He pitted before Fistbuster. We'll have to see if it works out. I'm a driver, not a crew chief, for a reason.
Fistbuster is all by his lonesome, so is he going to pull the same pit strategy that he did back in stage 1? Let's see. He is not coming down this time. Wow.
I think he's trying to do the strategy where he laps Ghost and AlwaysJokerr. That would be very interesting. Maybe stay out.
Very, very smart. Very, very smart if that's the case. I mean, how many do we have left to go there, Speed?
I can check. I'm doing so much right now.
Best multitasker in the league. Oh, but Fistbuster does come down the pit road. Sharp in there does as well.
Sharp and Eric follow. Masopes follows as well. Looked like he was about to miss it there for a moment.
This is the money stop.
Okay, so let's go to live stream. Sorry. I'll even say this on stream. We had a wild Xfinity race earlier the night. I suggest you go check that out. I'm just talking about some things happened there. I'm not going to spoil anything. Very exciting race to say the least, though.
By the way,
the end, especially.
Shout out to Moose. He said, "Week break, then Auto Club. Bold prediction: Moose will win." All right, so it looks like Fistbuster is coming out of pit road, but is he the leader though?
I believe that is Ghost behind Nobes coming up. Looks like Dylan and Nobes have passed them all. So does that mean Dylan's in the lead?
Does it say that he's in the lead?
Hold on. I clicked Sharp Stream, forgetting that he stopped streaming last stage. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hashtag streaming lives matter.
Bruh, don't say that. Don't say that again, man. But we'll figure it out. But it could be Dylan.
Okay, so Papo, who just pitted, was the leader. And now it is the 14 of Dylan in the lead.
So this is the battle that we're seeing right here, between a 3-card battle between Dylan, Fistbuster, and the Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
And Fistbuster is trying to be able to work, and Dylan's blocking him, and that's going to give the 24 room to be able to pass him on the inside. Here comes the Ghost on the inside of Fistbuster.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh! 14 getting real close to Fistbuster.
Oh man, so close to the outside wall. Here comes Fistbuster on the outside. Fistbuster.
12 laps to go. Fistbuster takes the lead.
On the outside.
Oh, the 14 blocks Ghost.
What?
14 blocks him. 8 hits the wall.
What is happening? coming up to 11 to go this time by. What a move by Fistbuster the outside.
Fistbuster's in the wall. Everybody's in the wall. Oh!
11 to go. Could we see a caution before we end this race? I hope we don't. But then again, it's Las Vegas. Anything can happen.
Why be better? Also having a pretty solid run. Looks like he might make the move here for third place.
Oh,
Dylan! The wall! Oh, Dylan in the wall. Bobby Better's going to go by. Joker's coming up quick, followed by always Eric and Sharp, who's passing Eric right now as we speak.
Let's go ahead and get to AlwaysJokerr. Joker, who has had a struggling race. Later on, we saw what happened between him and Kaluka, and of course, he is trying to be able to catch his way up to the front. Got Dylan right in front of him, but he's also got his teammate and Eric on the inside. Here comes Sharp to the inside of AlwaysJokerr. Oh, and
Joker.
AK hit the outside wall. You can hear that the crunch from the car. Gotta keep an eye on. How many we got left to go there, Speed?
I believe we are coming to either 8 or 7 to go.
Alright, let me know. Let me know if you don't care, please.
Yep. Nobes is in 3 and 4. So you're gonna have to give me a moment. Oh, speaking of Nobes, thanks for giving me your tire info. He apparently took 2 and his left rear is at 15%. 8 laps to go. Coming to 7. Fist kind of moves the lap down car.
That is AKM unleaded. He's had a struggling race. He will be a lap down. 7 to go here at Las Vegas. A dominating performance from Fistbuster. And of course, you know, it'll make masopes very happy to see Fist go into victory lane after his driver Blakey won the Vegas race, Xfinity race earlier tonight. And you gotta give credit where credit's due in Fistbuster. Fistbuster, who last season we seen as pretty much one of the underdogs out of the championship 3 between Joker and Heredity God. He was one of the guys that pretty much had so many people rooting for him. And yet with a new team, new attitude, 6 to go this time by, and he's doing very, very well here at Vegas. He's led pretty much most of the laps, and he's won both stages.
Yeah, Fistbuster's a very clean, respectful guy, a lot of talent, very few wins in this series, but definitely has had the speed to have won more. A lot of people call him the most respectful Kyle Busch fan they've ever met. That I can attest to.
Hell State will be in the comments for that.
Fistbuster, though, all jokes aside, amazing driver, lots of talent. This race, he's shown he could be championship favorite. Masopes, like we mentioned, he's sick, but nothing makes a man more happier than to see his race car win. And I think Fist just might do it.
5 to go this time by, and yet, we definitely do got to give credit where credit's due for the Ghost. The Ghost has had a phenomenal race. Oh, we hear some crunching between the 9, the 2, and the 3. But back to what I was saying is, you got to give credit where credit's due. I mean, the 24 has done a phenomenal job in this race. We saw him struggling a little bit with the back of the pack, and he's working his way up with 4 to go. Doing very incredible as we now finally get to him. Sharp, who's had pretty much a really fast car, just had some bad luck with the traffic. And of course, can't give this guy enough credit where credit's due. The 3 of Always Eric, after flipping earlier to bring out our first caution, currently up in the top 5.
Yeah, Always Eric has impressed me this season. He had a decent run going at Daytona before having an incident, and now he's putting in a good run here at Vegas. RCR had a strong season last season with Ghost in that car. driver currently in the 24. Made a little move there. And I think always Eric, he may not have as strong a season as Ghost will, but I think right now he's proving that he is not at all by any means a slouch. Like you mentioned, Sharp, I've seen him lagging, I've seen him crashing. He was at 15th at point in time, now he's in 3rd, could be in 2nd. Same thing with Ghost, he's been wrecked at a point in time back in the pack. He's in 2nd. AlwaysJokerr, after some incidents in the back, he's also in the top 5, I think, now as well. Sharp, making the move on Ghost. Always Eric putting his nose in there.
I think
I
we are.
think that was the end of the race.
That is the end of the race, and yet bring out the jackpot because Fistbuster wins at Vegas. Congratulations to Fistbuster, finishing up in 2nd. Gotta be who? Sharp.
Yeah, I believe so. I can give you the order here in a moment.
Yes, please.
It appears Nobes has not crossed the line yet. He looks to be damaged without a left rear tire.
Alright, so it's Fist, Sharp, and Ghost. That's our top 3. Can we I
Yeah,
know
we're
Sharp,
waiting.
I know Sharp can be able to join back in the party because where he called the Xfinity race. Can you get Ghost and Fistbuster in here, please?
I certainly can. While we do so, Fist won, Sharp was 2nd, Ghost was 3rd, Eric was 4th, AlwaysJokerr in 5th. Oh, Dylan was in 6th. Hold on, nope, scroll down. Okay. Chibi the Champ was in 7th, LD Allen was in 8th, Hendrick 9 Chase with his lag and everything recovered to 9th, and Dalator had a quiet top 10 run. He rounds out your top 10 here at Las Vegas.
Not bad. What a great race this was. First race up in the booth for myself and you as well. We've had so much fun, get a chance to call this race. And now we are waiting for our drivers who finished 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and we cannot wait to get a chance to talk to Fistbuster. But meanwhile, while we can, definitely do want to give credit where credit's due. SHR, or not SHR, but Joe Gibbs had a fantastic night.
Okay, so Fist, Ghost, and Sharp, I believe.
Alright, we're just waiting on...
Where's his name? Sharp. Oh, never mind, he's already in here.
Sure. Sharp, you got a copy, bud?
Absolutely.
Dude, hey, what a phenomenal race. Top 3, what more can you say? Congratulations on being up there. You've had a roller coaster race. Talk us through it.
Whew, it was well, Fist joined. Let Fist join. Go first. He's the winner. I'll let him have it.
Alright, Fish, you got a copy, bud?
Yep,
Alright, is your settings on so that way we get a chance to hear you?
it should be.
Alright.
Someone's echoing though.
Someone is echoing. I don't know who it is. Hopefully we'll get a chance to have that fixed. I don't know if it can't be me, but it looks like it's Fistbuster.
Yeah.
Hold on, it might be me. Let me.
Alright, well, we get a chance to wait to hear from Fistbuster. Man, dominating performance from him, and of course, great race from all 3 of you guys. Fist, you there, bud?
Yep.
All right, man. You had a dominating car. You pretty much won both stages and got a chance to lead most of the laps in this race. I mean, take us through your race and talk about your performance tonight, man.
Yeah, it was really good. The car was really good. Um, yeah, I mean, Ghost there at the end was really fast. I mean, he was arguably even faster than me there at the short run, but he fell off a little bit at the end there. But overall, I think I had like the best long run car. I think that's what helped me get the win. Um, yeah, I'm happy JGR 2 in a row, and I'm happy that I didn't speed out pit road this time and got the win where I should have got here last season. So, yep.
I mean, not only that, but I mean, yeah, this is your first win with a new team. I mean, how much does this mean to you to get a chance to go to victory lane and your favorite driver's number like the 18?
I mean, it means a lot because I like Kyle Busch. It was just weird for me to drive a Chevy last season. I don't really like them, so it's always more fun and a little bit more special when you win in your favorite driver's car and favorite team. So, yeah, it's definitely a little bit more special this time around.
Speed, you got any questions for our winner here?
Yeah, Fistbuster dominating win there. I just have a very good win there. I just have one question for you. Is this what we're gonna see throughout the season from you in the 18 car?
I mean, I hope so. You can never tell till you're actually there. Um, in this format, all you gotta do is make the final race. So it doesn't matter if you win all the races, and you can just lose in the final race. So just gotta be happy I got the win now. So I should be locked, basically. So basically, my focus is just to be really good in the playoffs so that I can get into that final four. So.
Very well said. Ghost, you got a copy, bud?
Loud and clear.
Man, you had a great race. I mean, you went from battling with everyone in the back of the pack, and I know you was getting really tired of it. Take us through your run of this race and how far you had to work to be able to finish second.
Yes, well, I finished third. Sharp got me at
Oh,
the very
oh,
end
my
there.
bad, my bad.
You're good. But no, I started off P14. I didn't really have a good qualifying car, and first stage kind of bad. Whenever masopes wrecked, I was I kind of got the most of it. I had like 92 aero, so we're just kind of fighting for spots and just see what I could get. I think I took 14th at the end of the stage, and then stage two I just kind of chilled around, had a lot more pace, and then stage three came. I had gotten up to eighth or whatever I was at, like eighth or sixth, and just kind of pulled up, and I saw I was able, once me and Chibi made that move underneath of the three wide, and he kind of fell off, I felt like I had pace to keep up with Fist. I just didn't know for how long. And I tried to make it just a me and him thing, and I just fell off. Like at the end of the run, I was get too loose, and I couldn't hold on to it, and I just kind of fell back, and I did what I could.
I was saying a couple of laps prior to the final lap, we got a chance to see you battling not only with Fist, but Dylan, and something happened to Dylan, and it was just you two. Take us through that moment of the race.
Oh, no, I think we were fine. I mean, I felt like once he pit before me and Fist did, so I knew at least me and Fist would get by him. That's why we kind of split nose whenever he was leading. Like I went below and Fist went above. It was just a matter of time of when it would happen, and I think he hit the apron or hit the wall. I really don't remember what happened, but I know he was right on me. And next thing I know, he just dropped back pretty far.
Very well said. Speed, you got a question for Ghost?
Yeah, Ghost, amazing run by you there. I just want to know what was going through your mind when you went sort of from the back to the front, just I would call it calamity, pandemonium, chaos, however you want to describe it. Just tell us what was going through your mind while you're making your way through that.
I was just like, I'm ready to get up to the front. I knew I had a car. I mean, one lap pace, I knew I didn't have the fastest car. And I mean, my own hands were kind of fighting me the whole time too. Thumbs were going numb halfway through the races. So I was just trying to get, my hands are screwed. It's bad. But I was just trying my best to hold on to it. And then once I got in clean air, I knew my car had pace. That's why I was kind of like just riding along. And once I got the fist's bump, that's why I'm trying to push him away to see if it would be just a me and him battle instead of bringing the whole pack with us.
Very well said. And of course, like Speeds, like y'all mentioned, we have our good friend who called the Xfinity race earlier tonight, Mr. Sharp, finishing in second. Sharp, how are you feeling after that incredible run that you made?
Whew. That was a battle. First of all, GG's to Fistbuster. What a car he had. I mean, we threw just about everything we could trying to keep up with him, and he had the car on the long run. I mean, we could hold steady with him. We just couldn't make up any ground, even really trying to work together. But nearly got him at the line at stage one. That was a I took a chance and took 4. Everybody was trying to talk me out of it, and I was like, well, it worked in a practice run, so why couldn't it work again? And I got loose in 1 and 2, and I had a chance on the high side, and I got in a little too shallow trying to hug his quarter panel, and then it was good for P2. We had a little bit of a lag issue there in stage 2, which thankfully after I cut my stream off, it cleared up, and it was just a long battle back to the front, and the battle side by side with one of my good buddies, Ghost, teammate, obviously for second and third, without ruining even one of our finishes there was fun. So to get back to P2 was great. It's a lot of momentum. I had a top 5 at Daytona with a good car there, and a P2 tonight there with some stage points where I needed them. So all in all, I'm satisfied. I just wish maybe I'd been a little bit closer to the front there at the start of stage 3, and maybe would have had a shot there. But I can't complain about a runner up there.
Very well said. I mean, you talked about that. I mean, you went from being in the back with your teammate AlwaysJokerr to working up there. I mean, could you say that we expect more incredible performance out of you like we've seen tonight?
I would hope so. I mean, I show up to each and every racetrack with the mindset that I can be up front. I know not every track I'm going to be a constant, but if you have the right mindset, you're positive, you go in with the right mentality, you can run up front with these guys. But field stacked. I mean, they got a lot of great drivers in here. I mean, obviously HMS's look strong, but Joe Gibbs is right there as well. I mean, Fist just showed it tonight. I mean, he had us covered all night long. So it's going to be a battle back and forth all season long. But as long as I'm putting myself in position, I feel like I can contend for top 5s, and eventually, I feel the win is coming. It's been a while, so obviously it's on my mind. I'm doing my best just to try to keep my head down and just work as hard as I can. So whenever the tracks do come that I know I can be in contention, I'm just going to go out there and run as hard as I can, and hopefully it all works out.
All right, Speed, do you have any questions for Sharp?
No, but like Code Red mentioned, great run by you. I thought you were going to have a chance to contend with Fist there, and you can't complain with runner-up.
No doubt there. I mean, like I said, it just obviously circumstances were playing against me a little bit here tonight, but we came on strong at the end there. We had a good car. It was good enough to at least hang with them there. If I'd have been a little closer, yeah, maybe I could have put some pressure on them, but I'm not going to complain considering how the night was unfolding. It went bad in stage number 2, and we rebounded all the way for P2. So at the end of the day, it was a great run for the 9 car again, and we'll just keep chipping away at her and just hope these good runs continue.
All right. Well, pretty much this is the part where we get a chance to ask you guys your thoughts on the upcoming race. We will not have a race next week because we're with the 4th of July, we're going to give these drivers a break. But we will be back in 2 weeks. We'll be at Phoenix this time. And Ghost, I want to start off with you. What is your thoughts on Phoenix?
I feel pretty confident. I did pretty good last season. I think I got a top 8 last season. So I'm just excited just to go back and try it again. Hopefully get something better this time. I feel like I've learned a bunch since last year about how to race it again.
Sharp, your thoughts on Phoenix?
I've made some adjustments to my setups over the years. I feel like I'd be in contention at least maybe top 5, top 8 or so. Obviously I feel like there's still a little bit of work to be put in to better myself there. But I'm looking forward to the challenge. Hopefully we'll get another top 5 run like we did last season and just continue this good momentum that we got going so far 2 races in.
And of course, Fistbuster, your thoughts on Phoenix as well?
Yeah, it's definitely my worst track, so I'm not expecting a win. I'm just expecting a good result, maybe a top 5 here and there, but I'll accept the challenge and try to get better, and maybe I could get the win then, but we'll see.
Very well said. But hey, we definitely do appreciate you guys get a chance to join us. Great race overall for all 3 of you guys. Do you guys got anything to say before we get a chance to hop off the air?
The only thing I gotta say is thanks for coming out. We'll call you and appreciate y'all tuning in.
I've got something.
You got what's up?
To all the 34 people that said masopes would beat me, You know.
I knew that one was coming.
Well, I mean, I think that's the first time we ever get a chance to have that happening as far as the matchups. Which, yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye on that here in a couple of weeks. Fistbuster, any final thoughts or comments you want to say?
Um, I'm just really impressed with Sharp and Ghost this week. To be honest, I wasn't expecting them to be as fast as they were, and yeah, I'm just really impressed with how good they were this week.
Very well said. Very well said. Well, hey, congratulations to all of you guys, and we'll see you guys here in 2 weeks. Speed, what a race. We've seen battles. We've seen chaos. We've seen flipping. We've seen a lot of intensity drawn out on the racetrack. Your final thoughts on this race tonight, man?
Very intense. To be honest, I expected it to be a little bit more calmer, but you know what? It was very good racing. This track tonight that we ran at was the championship crowning track for multiple seasons in a row for a very obvious reason. Looking forward to Phoenix for the Cup and Xfinity guys and Auto Club in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone who came out tonight, watched the stream and race, had a lot of fun, because I certainly did watching it.
Hey, I definitely do enjoy having you up here in the booth. Great job, like you always do. Before we do get a chance to hop off here, I think you said tomorrow is National Canada Day, I believe, Speed? Is that correct?
Yeah, so July 1st is Canada Day, and for us Canadians, and then obviously July 4th is,
Fourth of
you
July.
know,
Well, yep,
yeah.
absolutely, 4th of July. But hey, real quick, happy Canada Day tomorrow. I mean, we know we have a couple of Canadians in our league, so yeah, happy Canada Day to all of you guys. And to everyone that's watching us from the States, we do wish you guys a happy 4th of July. Be safe, have a great time. But hey, we'll see you guys here in a couple of weeks for Hennessy Performance League. But until then, we'll see y'all in a couple of weeks. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.